How are you, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're doing well at home. It's Miss Kim with African Culture Connection, and I'm here in Africa, standing in front of this beautiful ancient palace in the royal city of Bomi of the country of Benin, which is in West Africa. Today we're going to do an art lesson. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to learn about textiles from ancient West African kingdoms. So there were many kingdoms in West Africa, and these are the four that we're going to focus on today. Ashanti, repeat after me. Ashanti, Dahomey, Mali, and Songhai. Good. While most of the earth was in the Dark Ages, Africa prospered and civilization flourished. As you can see here, these different colors show you the different kingdoms, where they were and what years that they flourished. Here are four pictures of representing a king from each of the kingdoms. Here we have the Mali kingdom. This is Mansa Musa. You might be able to see here he is wearing some mud cloth or boho lantpini. That's a very special cloth from Mali. This is the Songhai kingdom. His name is Suni Ali Bear. You can see he's adorned with lots of beautiful gold. The Dahomey kingdom, we have Agoli Agbo. And the Ashanti kingdom, this is Otumfuo Opoku Osai Tuti II. And you can see he is still the king today. He's wearing beautiful kente cloth, which we're going to talk about today, and he's adorned in lots of gold to show that he's an important person. So African textiles, what are textiles? They are fabrics made by weaving, looping, twisting, knotting, gluing, or fusing fibers together. Basically, textiles are fabrics. From the Mali kingdom, we have woven garments. The Songhai kingdom, woven housewares like mats. Ashanti kingdom, kente cloth. And the Dahomey kingdom, the royal applique, which is something that we're going to focus on more today. In the Mali kingdom, you can see this is embroidered men's tunic. Also for the Mali kingdom, this is a female skirt made out of basket weaving. And we have a man who is making a blanket on a loom. For the Songhai kingdom, we have a tent mat that you might sit on. We have a blanket made out of wool. It's woven. And from the Ashanti kingdom, we have this colorful kente cloth here. These are all chiefs wearing kente cloth. And this man is making kente on a loom. Here we have girls wearing kente cloth in a traditional style. And this woman is wearing a modern style of kente print. So this one was not made on a loom. All right, check out these trends. This is something that you could see in our country. These guys are pretty fly looking here with their kente shirts. The cool thing about kente is that it was inspired by a spider's web. So there was one day someone sitting outside in the nice weather. They looked up and they saw a spider weaving its web, and they thought, that's cool, I should create something like that. And so they created kente. The Dahomey kingdom, this is a Dahomey tapestry. And each of these squares, there are 12 of them, represent one of the kings of the Dahomey kingdom. They go in order, chronological order, starting with the first king and ending with the last king here. All right, here's the palace that I'm standing in front of today. And these Dahomey appliques that you just saw come from the ancient kingdom of Dahomey. This is a palace in the royal city of Abomi, which is now the country of Benin. These tapestries, each one, as I said, represents a different king of the Dahomey kingdom. Each picture is a symbol that represents their achievements while they were king. So let's say the king names. Repeat after me. Ganyehisu, Dakadonu, Huegbaja, Akaba, Agaja, Tegbesu, Bengla, Agonglo, Gezo, Glili, Behanzin, Agoli Agbo. Those are the 12 kings of the Dahomey kingdom, and each king has an achievement, and it is represented here with a symbol. So do some of these symbols mean? You can see we have a bird, a pineapple, a fish, a fern, a lion, a ship, a drum, and a warthog. Each symbol means its own thing. So now I want you to think about, what are your achievements? You all have achievements no matter how old you are and what level you are in school. Think about some things that you're good at. Are you really good at sports? Have you won any trophies or awards? Do you get good grades? Are you a really good singer or a speaker? You're going to be making your own Dahomey applique, and we're going to start that process today. And the first thing to do is to think about what your achievements are. I want you to choose 3 to 5 of them. So you're going to get out a sheet of paper here in a minute, and you're going to pause the video, and you're going to complete this activity on your sheet of paper. So you're going to think about, what are 5 things that you are good at. For example, are you good at soccer, reading books? This is a chef's hat. Maybe you're good at cooking, music, or art. Okay, so you're going to write down here, it says achievement, write down by each number one thing that you are good at. And then I want you to draw the symbol next to it. Okay, so this is where you would put your book or your chef's hat or whatever. And then I want you to pick one color for each symbol. Like, do you want your soccer ball to mostly be white? Would you like your book to be red or blue? Would you like your chef's hat to be purple or orange? Okay. So this is what we're going to start today, and the next time we're going to actually be cutting out our symbols and gluing them down on our background to make our own Dahomey appliques. Now, before you start on this activity, I do want to show you there's a couple bonus activities that you can do at the end of this. And here it is. What is the purpose of the Danhomey tapestries? We learned this today. And how does art tell stories? You're going to write down your answers and send them to your classroom teacher, or you can just share your answers with someone at home. Okay, we're going to come back to these bonus activities, but let's go back to the main activity here. I want you to start this activity. You can pause the video now and complete this activity, and then go on to the bonus activities. I hope you learned something new today about West African ancient kingdom textiles, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!